off with the flow. Here she goes, where she goes, no one knows. But we're gonna go toes to toes. We're going toes to the toes with the belly of the beast. Is this London? Oh well, as far as I could tell, it was half deceased. It was like a ghost, so I better make the most. And I'm playing host to all these angels and demons that come into my view. Who knew what you're gonna do when you're gonna see through? See through. All my 7 chakras are lit and in it bit. When I was over in Venice, oh my shit, God, there was this lion statue in it. It had these like 7 quartz crystals on its head, bread, and I store in a store. Do you want more? I stood in front and guess what? I'll be blunt, it started playing those weather stunts all over my fronts. It was raining and there was no clouds in the sky. Don't ask me why, but it's pretty fucking fly. These sensory perceptions that get deep in when I'm having reflections of a spiritual high. Oh my god, this girl is more than a wise guy. She's so fucking fly, she's gone to the next level. I don't wanna die, please God, but I'm asking for universal credit. And you read it, I'm starting to feel ill, like I've got an ulcer, like there's something really wrong. These 0800 numbers, I don't know where they're coming from, so I answer, because lost of the dancer. She's been broke, she's been choking with no finances, no romances, but it's not like I'm not up for it. I just got these cut kicks to the guts. Couldn't take no more, though I wanna roar. I'm roaring for love, it fits me like a glove. And I wanna give all the robbers others the ones to shove. Cause I got the intellect, and it's well gen reflect. This is like I said, I am a noble chap, and that's the bottom line of rap. I'm writing a new map, so we can just break out, and that's on me, that's my shout. And if I had the money, I'd be well generous. Of course, anything you want, mate, anything you want, love. Just because I know what it's not to have the money on this stupid funny farm. All alarms for me. I couldn't sit and look at the judgment and it lost my wit. So I said, fuck it, I have to go to the woman and the man that birthed me. Even though they didn't feed me on a tit, get a grip in this stupid crazy Babylonian what? Plastic synthetic, where they're feeding the powers, the heretics. I don't care, they're saying no, don't talk, don't do anything, you go nowhere. But they say it's just about the booze, and if you do any other stuff, then you're fucking gonna lose. But I'm telling you, it's blues and twos all over your case. If you just break out of the place what they made you in, and then you get in the arms of one night stands that make cassette tape. Mocha become a crime in 2015, and I wouldn't wanna get through that, go through that shit, leaving 3 of my years on a doormat. I would never do that, but I put that behind me. I pretend that I never sat in the company, cause I got more empathy. I would not exploit anybody between you and me. Only my parents, and they're not vulnerable adults. They're not short of a bob or two, but I know that around fucking spoons they probably make you feel blue, like you're a bad person just for being on your knees anyway. Cause that's what I feel like, a fucking criminal, for just being poor for a little while there. But best intentions, and as you're saying, trying to raid the arrival prime power to the people right on time off the production line. Anymore, across towns and cities, everywhere across the world, this is just citizens advice. This is handheld tech engineers just working with people, you know, divvying out that shit that the gov is always in charge of. So yeah, I'm a bit scared to get universal credit, because I start to feel ill, like, oh no, you're going back into the Babylonian thing. Because I'm like aware of all the dynamics at play somehow, because just going to, that's probably why they clapped down on COVID and stuff. Oh, you can't go around, you can't have fun, you can't go to festivals, you can't just like emancipate yourself entirely to get a better view from it all. I'm not allowed to do that. That's the idea of most of what we actually live in, and that's pretty sinful. People should be allowed to have freedom of thought and ideas. That's all I'm about. And it's from a love vibration. This is like the cream of the crop, you know. I can't stop with this stuff, because this is what you were rocking it for. This is what all this entertainment was for. This is the glory. This is the glory hound. Come on everybody, get behind me, don't make a sound. Lost and found. You can see me on the fields, get real. You probably saw me here and there. Most people say, this girl's got flair. Where'd I know you from? Is that Stormzy? Come on. This boat. Everyone when he come through me at the O2 at one point. And the Millennium Dome, I was ruling that joint. I've been a fixture here. I'm just here to fix ya. Just to fix ya. If you got a glitcher, yeah. Since they opened that North Greenwich line, they were saying, come on, last train to freedom, this is the line. They've been doing it in the arts communities, in the arts circles, going berserk for years all, trying to make it translate to all those that are dealing in the uniforms and a certain kind of malevolence and hate. Probably because they were shaped by the green screen, saying don't do the green. But it all crosses over when you start to really look at the industrial. It's all just about keeping the ladders and people in their places and the pyramid falls. But you can't really promote it at the stop with a weapon, can you? You got to drop it, because otherwise, on the streets, you won't be able to stop it, because you're glorifying it, saying it's alright and within the main frame. Come on, let's reframe the game. Ah! Consciousness, the world's a mess. They say it's about listing the curse when you're a rapper. Can't tap her. I'm no meme. You ain't got my intellectual rights on my property. People trying to get a drop on me. Why is it that I've never been elevated me? You gotta ask yourself, why is it? Is it because I sit at the top of the tree already? Because I use a certain level of problem solving? I'm all about the resolving. I can see that problems in the darkness just dissolving. Can you see it? Can you see it? It's your positivity bit. Have you got lit? Have you got lit? The injustice that happened to me, I've got conniption fits. I wouldn't mind dealing with any of them nitwits, but not when I can't get out of a small enclosed room, like I'm in a fucking tomb, like I've got anxiety, like they're trying to make this place a fucking level of doom. Why? I haven't got room, when the sum total of my positivity in me is always gonna be so far past off in all that negativity. Where am I fucking personal security? The other day was solid. Pretty sure they could see the Godhead.